Hi, how are you guys doing today? Great topic today. Southern California is sinking. Let me repeat that one more time. Southern California is sinking. Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, put out a state of emergency warning on Tuesday, this week, Tuesday, for that part of California. Now, let me explain to you what's going on over there. It's a very, very expensive part of California. It's known for its sea breeze, the ocean view. It's right there on the shoreline. It's about 40 miles away from Los Angeles, but it's one of the most expensive. I'm not saying it's the most expensive place to live in California, but it's up there with one of the most expensive places you could actually live in California. Now, what's going on there is, I think for me, for the amount of money people are spending, I'm not trying to laugh and people get offended by it, but I do find it amusing. It's kind of funny. The ground is moving a foot every week. Yeah, the ground in that location, Ranchos Palos Verdes. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think guess is obviously Spanish. Rancho Palos Verdes is over there in California. The ground, a foot a week, it's moving. Gas line is bursting. Water lines are bursting. These expensive houses, folks, are sinking in the ground. Yes. If you see what it look like right now, it's like they take it out of a horror movie in that small little town of what's really going on. I knew this was coming. Oh man, I knew this was coming, folks. It's the earthquake. It is the earthquake, the Cascades subduction zone. I've been saying this for such a long time. It's no longer the same. It's acting up. These quakes are hitting California now, especially the small ones where people are like, oh yeah, we're used to California. These quakes are small. Guys, California is known to get a lot of earthquakes, but you guys are getting a lot more now than usual. And you guys are not even paying attention. And they're so shallow. Oh, by the way, for my Californians who are watching this video, and I know this video is going to reach California, the USGS just put it out now that the chances of California, Los Angeles, by the way, getting a 7.5 magnitude is close to 50%. I am going to repeat that one more time for my friends over there in California. The USGS stated this week that the chances of California getting a 7.5 magnitude is basically at 50%. They have never been this sure about anything before when it comes to California, any seismic event. California have a big quake written on it, and that quake is very, very soon. The signs are everywhere, Californians. If you're paying attention, you'll see. And Ranchos Palos Verdes, I hope I pronounced it correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. It's not the only place that this is happening. It's more obvious here in that location now, but it's not going to be the only place you're going to see this. This is going to happen all over California. Let me repeat that. What you seen happening in that location, they even shut off the electricity. Like close to 200 homes have no electricity because the grid is going to be destroyed in that location. The ground is no longer stable. I'm not making this up, folks. That part of California is splitting off. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it what it is. Houses are sinking in the ground. Power lines are being destroyed. Gas lines, water lines is being destroyed. The ground is shifting a foot every week. You hear what I just say to you? A foot every week. Officials are now saying it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. And I will put a picture at the end of this video. So you got to watch this whole video to see some of these cracks in the ground over there in California with what's really going on. They don't really want to get the public attention on it too much because they don't want to create mass hysteria. They don't want people to panic, folks. But I have great news for you. It's not going to get better. This is going to get worse. Earth is no longer the same. Our electromagnetic field has changed due to a gravitational pull from a binary star and a binary solar system that we encountered every 3,600 years. But let's not talk about it because you guys are not supposed to know this. You're supposed to remain distracted. But I'm telling you the truth. It's the truth that's taboo. The public don't want to hear it. But you see what's happening right now. Let me repeat this. Parts of California is now sinking. Houses are now being destroyed. The earthquakes are getting worse. It's just a matter of time, California. You guys are going to be an island by itself. Yeah, I promise you that. You guys are going to break off from the Northern American continent and drift out in the water. You guys are going to be an island by itself. It's not if, it's just a matter of when. And you see start happening already. So I don't need to prove myself anymore. Everything that I've been saying is coming to pass, folks. You see it for yourself. It's not going to get better. Head on a swivel, my Californians friends over there. Thank you so much for always watching my video. I hope you guys have a great day. And be aware, it's not getting better. It's getting worse.